Good morning students. Today we are going to start the new topic of algebra, that is quadratic equation. So in the last lecture, in the last previous and lecture, we have studied the arithmetic progression and one topic of geometry, that is Pythagoras theorem. So here we will see the quadratic equation. So first we will know the definition of quadratic equation. What is meant by quadratic equation? Quadratic and equation. Equation already you have already studied in 9th standard what is meant by equation. Equation is nothing but the polynomial and the linear form. So here there is a definition. You can see the equation involving one variable and having 2 as the index of the variable is called quadratic equation. What is meant by this definition? So this definition says that any equation which involving only one variable. Variable is nothing but alphabet. Alphabets means you can see there are A to Z. These are the alphabets. So out of this, any one variable, any one alphabet is known to be a variable. Suppose I will take X from this. So X is a variable, Y is also variable, Z is also variable. So variable is nothing but the alphabet number and alphabet value. So here the equation involving one variable and 2 as the index of the variable. So here I have written one equation, that is general form of the equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here you can see x is a variable and a, b, c are the numbers, are the real numbers, where a, comma b, comma c are real number. They are belonging to real number. So quadratic equation is nothing but the equation which consists two index and one variable. The equation which consists 2 degree and one variable. So quad means 2, quadratic means index 2, and equation is nothing but this ax square plus bx plus c. So this is the definition of quadratic equation. So this is the general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, you can see, and I have written some example related to that. So example is 3x square plus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. So here you can see there is a variable x, one variable. In this whole equation you can see one variable is there and power is and index is 2. Index is nothing but power. This index is nothing but power. Okay, so this is the definition of quadratic equation. So in this chapter we will study about the type of quadratic equation and the solving equation of quadratic equation. There are many methods to solve the quadratic equation. So we will see the method wise, lecture wise. Okay, so these two are the quadratic equation. So in the first example we will see how to identify which are the quadratic equation and which are not a quadratic equation. So in the first exercise there is a one question, that is identify the quadratic equation of the following equation. So suppose here you can see, suppose I will write the question number 1, identify the quadratic equation from the following. Suppose I am writing some examples here. Here you can see I am writing some example here. 4x square plus 3x plus 7 is equal to 0. Number 2, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Number 3, x cube plus 4x square plus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. And last one is x raised to minus 2 plus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So here I have written some equation, 4 equation, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to identify which of the following are quadratic equation, which are not the quadratic equation. So as earlier we have seen the definition here. Okay, the quadratic equation is nothing but the equation which involves one variable and two index. So this is the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we have to just identify, okay, here which equation has consist one variable and which equation consists 2 degree. So here you can see 4x square plus 3x plus 7 equal to 0. So here you can see there is a one variable. X is there and highest power is 2. Okay? So quadratic equation is nothing but the one variable and 2 degree. So you can see here one variable and order is 2. So is this quadratic equation? Yes or no? So this is a quadratic equation. Why? Because you can see there is one variable and order is 2. So here you can write yes. This is quadratic equation. Next, here you can see 5x plus 3 equal to 0. Now here you can see there is one variable x, but the degree power is not there. Okay, what is the maximum power here? We have to know. We know that the power will be 2. So here there is no power. 2 power is not there. Only one power is there. X power is 1. One variable is there. So this is not satisfying the quadratic equation. So is this quadratic equation? No. So here we can no. This is not a quadratic equation. Same here you can see x cube plus 4x square plus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Now here the variable is already one variable, all have one x variable, but you can see the values, power, index. Okay, there are maximum power is 3. For quadratic equation, the maximum power should be 2. So here there is 3 power, that is the maximum power. So one variable is there, but the power is not maximum. Maximum power should be 2, but here it is 3. So this is not a quadratic equation. So no, this is not a quadratic equation. And same here you can see for last one, here one variable is there, but the power is -2. We know the power is +2. We have to know the power should be +2, and here it is degree is -2. So this is also not a quadratic equation. So no, this is not a quadratic equation. So in the first example we have seen how to check the quadratic equation of the polynomial. Which of the type of the quadratic equation is a type of quadratic equation and which are not quadratic equation. So I hope you understood this type of lecture. Okay, so I will give you some example on your group related to this. In that you have to see whether the following equations are quadratic equation or not. Thank you.